Have to stand up for me.
Okay, right now?
Yes. Okay. Now, so what you do with this device is you try to hold it at a 90-degree angle from the back. Okay. And you get it where it just, just touching the front of that longest toe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you got to go in here. You got to strike a line there. Strike a line there.
Okay.
And that's your foot length. All right.
Okay.
So you do that. This too, if you need to, because this is. Okay, so that's one foot. Then you have to repeat the process on the other foot.
Okay.
So we gotta get you in here.
Can you roll that up?
I'll do that. Yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to get the person this at a nice 90-degree, okay? And generally when I'm sitting there, I'm usually just having them have both feet on the paper at the same time.
Okay.
And then just have them leaning a little forward so that they've got like a little pressure on their knees. So that gives you some of that little downward pressure. And then, as I said, once you go with this, you just come. This inside always gets weird because you wind up hitting the damn ankle bone. But if you sort of okay, and then you do your at an angle. All right.
So you want both the line? You want a 90-degree line and then a 45-degree line on that.
Well, the 45 is only for only to get the arc of the medial arch.
Okay.
That's all. That's all that's about. But generally, what you want to do is you want to hold this as perpendicular to the foot as possible. If it's tilted in just a slight bit, that's not the worst thing in the world. But you don't want to hold it, and that's why I scoop the pencil out the way I do so that it hugs the foot nicely.
Okay.
So again, you go under to the first joint. Pull a little snug. Eight, 3/4.
Is it important that you mark both sides of the tape of where you did it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
because when you put a last down and you put the tape on, you gotta,
You want it to be at the exact point.
yeah, you want it to go.
Yeah.
Come back a tiny shade bit more on this. It's a little shaky. See, that looks better. Yeah. Okay. And come back. Okay, lift the back of your heel up like you did on the other one.
Where are you coming to right at on that?
Where I measured this, ran the tape around. I kept my thumb on the piece of tape. I had you lift up your foot because I had it right here. When I did this around, and then
Okay.
all I did without moving that from that spot, I ran it around there.
Okay.
That's what it is. It goes from here without moving. Lift your heel up, go around.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Put your foot down, please. All right. And the other thing I try to do is I try to see like where the cone of your foot is, whether it's in the center coming down. You're typically coming down from here to here, so you're kind of doing this. Clean that up a little bit. And then generally, you can do the same thing here. You can run your stick. Okay, and then I'll give you your length. And then, as I say, you just want to kind of chart how this runs down. So lift your foot up for me. So basically, you've got this center, and you just sort of.
What do your squigglies represent?
It represents this. Represents this coming from here down that way. It just represents that
That sort of.
that slope of the bone.
Okay. And you're trying to determine how far over that sort of.
Yeah, because it all has to. All has to make sense to the guy who would make a pair of lasts for you. Because some people come straight down the center, some people don't.
Okay.
So that's basically what that all represents. And that's basically about it.
Okay.
I mean, I might take your shoe size, but I don't know. Oh, it's in my bag, actually. That's your left foot.
Yeah.
So you put your left foot in there. Stand up. Okay. You got that. Got that. Got that. So basically, what you do, is your heel all the way back into that cup there.
Yeah.
Okay. So this device basically measures what your shoe size is, and what you do is you go to the closest line forward, and it shows a 9.
Oh, okay.
All right. I don't know whether your other foot will be different or not. And the other thing you can do is, you just wanted to take a linear measure also.
On it, put it on it.
Put your foot right on it. Heel to the back against that post.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. What did that? Step out for me. So 262.
According to the Democrats, they say if there's a hurricane or tropical storm this summer, there won't be enough funding available to help residents and businesses. Senator John Leachak says diverting $20 million from the state cigarette tax money that is earmarked for the state's farmland preservation program is also not a good move. The agricultural programs, the conservation programs, we're seeing across the board deal with pain.
If you want, you can do the other foot.
Okay. Sure.